Hey everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to the land of misfit puppies.
Misfit puppies? What?
What's Christmas spirit?
I get it.
We need to, lighten the mood. It's been stressful. Why are we so far away?
Because if I'm like this, I'm like in your face. In your face.
In your face. We'll give everyone a few seconds to join.
Join. Let us know.
It's Friday night, and we'll feel all right. Gonna have some fun. Show me how it's done. TGIF.
We got one.
Okay,
Hi, Jill.
so
Hi,
before
Bam.
we do the pups, day 3 puppies. Let's do Riley update first.
Riley update.
Last we talked about Riles has pancreatitis. She has
Titus.
Thank you. She has an abscess. The ER doctor called and said, let me hold this for a sec, it's easier for me. The ER doctor called and said that they wanted to do a CT. The CT would tell us if there is blood flow going to the pancreas, and if there isn't, there's a blockage, and that's why she's not getting medication, and that could be why she's not eating. And so basically they're saying that in the abscess there might be what? Necrotic.
Well, they think they're part of the pancreas is necrotic.
Part of the pancreas necrotic. So our options was a CT to let us know if we need to do surgery or not. And we said, okay. She goes, let me talk to a few doctors and a few radiologists. And then she called back and said, here's the deal. It's going to be $2,000 basically for a CT. She goes, we haven't hospitalized her for 3 consecutive days or watched her or seen what IV fluids can do. And, she's been in and out of other places and doctors and hospitals. And she goes, I'm just wondering if she just needs more time in a controlled environment in one place. So she goes, we're recommending instead of a CT scan, let's keep her for 3 days. IV fluids, IV antibiotics, feeding tube to get her nutrition, because they said she's wagging her tail, she's giving kisses, she's up and around and moving, so she doesn't look like a sick dog, she's just not eating. And I said, we do whatever we need to do, and so that's kind of where we're at. We got a call about an hour ago from the ER pet, and they were going to do the feeding tube, and they said
She ate.
On her own. No feeding tube yet. So right now we're just in a situation where we're just giving her some time to see if maybe she just needs aggressive antibiotics, aggressive fluids, and just 3 solid days in one place of not moving, of not being in a stressful environment with the pups, all of that stuff. So did I miss anything, or is that where we're at? So that's where we're at. And it's going to cost a little bit more than the CT. I think we're looking at $2,500 to have her for 3 days, and she still may need a surgery. We don't know, but we're going to see. So, it's not bad news. It's not great news. It is good news. And it's, like we said, she's not getting better, but she's not getting worse, but she's eating, and that's what I wanted. All right. So there's Riley update. Now puppy update. We did weigh the puppies. They're all gaining. We are running into a problem. Sierra's not producing milk as quickly as we'd like, but that's because she has 11 puppies. And they are hungry.
Second drive.
So we are doing recommendations of milk thistle. We're also doing goat milk. We're doing high-fat Greek yogurt. And then, worst comes to worst, they did recommend that we can get Guinness beer, half a cup, and that can also get some lactation going. So, that's where we're at. Who wants to see puppies?
Let's see puppies.
I'm going to let Sean get his little steady cam. We do have a guest in the house, but she is camera shy, so...
Very camera shy. So, here we go. As we come down. Hi, Mommy. There they are. She had a little milk after we did the weighing. She had milk, so we let the light ones eat first. Look at that. We got 2 little butts down back here in the front. I guess we should all say hi, Allie. Yeah, say hi, Allie.
Hi.
There she is. She says hi. That was Beth. They are starting. When they go from the box to this, they're starting to wag their little tails now. So they all get the old little taggle or wiggle of the tails now when they start their feeding routine. I don't know who that is under there. Where's our biggest baby? She must be under here. It must be under here. I think they're both under there. I don't know. Oh, little man, little girl. Cece, Sierra. Hey, hi. Hi. But there they are. Look at them all. Gray. If you ever see Gray, Gray's got a lot of striping. There's a little bit in blue. Blue's got so you can see that little light and darkness. If I can find Gray, there's our tiny guy. He's our tiniest one right there. Little boy. He's our littlest. What do you get? Hi, Hunter. You go away.
Hunter, come here.
He might be. Gray. He's our big boy, but he's got really big striping too. I really hope he keeps it too. He looks so good. How you doing? Trying to produce milk? Let's hope so, because that's what we need. When they're sleeping, that's a good time, so no one's doing any suckling in this. Then she can sit there and produce milk without anybody taking any of it. But they're all good. They're not whining, because usually when they say they whine and cry, that means they're not being fed. We're not getting any of that. So I think she's producing, but I think she should be able to produce more, where it's constant. And when we do private feeding, that there's always milk ready to go during those private feedings on all the small ones. So he's tiny, she's tiny. This is purple. She's tiny. He, and she, and I think orange is our other one that's a little on the. But they're all now over 10 ounces. That's the big thing. He finally passed 10 ounces, so he was the last one to do that. Only 2 are over a pound, and that's our 2 big ones. The pink, hot pink and gray are our big ones. They're both at the same weight. They're at 1 pound, 1.6 or 16.6 ounces. That is where we're at with them. Hi, Nikki. So we are doing good. Mom's doing good. Getting her all fed up with all the good food to keep her lactating as much as we can. We feed her all the time. We give her water all the time, but I think the puppies are just drinking her dry. So hopefully with these additive things to help more lactation will help. We just might do the beginner's beer. Just a half a cup is all they need. Even Allie said she was told to drink a beer and she didn't like it. Like she drank some Hefeweizen. Uh-oh.
Aren't they? Isn't it good?
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
It is the best candy bar ever.
Oh, if you guys can find these, they're good.
I was just experiencing it for the first time.
These are so good. So good. It's kind of a
Butterfinger meets Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. It's very good if you haven't seen those.
I love them.
So, Brenda F., we have a total of 11 puppies. We had 12. Unfortunately, one was a stillborn. Very sad. And then 11 survived. We all prepared. I had to prepare Kenny, saying that there is a very good possibility that we might have 1 or 2 stillborn because of how many there were. And, and she's not a big dog. So, I mean, she's a golden, but she's not a big golden. So, yeah. Did well. She did very well. They were mostly 20 to 30 minutes apart, except for the last 2 were about almost an hour. And that's usually normal, that the last 2 are, because they could be back here and they're just moving their way towards the canal. And so they do sometimes take a little longer. So a lot of them, as you can see, they're all light. Now, for some of those who were able to get, I'm not sure if he sent it on one of the pages or not. He gave, sorry, Excuse me. He did a split screen of her litter when she was a puppy, all dark. And these guys are all light. This is the darkest. These are like the two darkest, and that's it. So they're all light in color because of Hunter. Now, what kind of changes we'll see as they get older, and of course, a lot of people say whatever their ears will end up being their color.
I was showing Allie, I said, the day that you picked up Riles, I said, my biggest thing with Riles is making sure she's not in pain. I said, this is when I picked her up before she went. And then I said, Sean, is she okay? And you said, I'm pretty sure she's okay. And I said, why? And you said, this is her now. And she's like higher than a kite.
She's high as a kite.
She's like, whoa, that drug was good. Oh, baby girl Riles. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we have one missing. Unfortunately, it was stillborn. It's very sad, but it's the only one we've ever had. All of our other ones,
Out of that trash.
all the other ones have been great. We never lost a puppy. We did lose one who was older, unfortunately. Ooh, somersault. Little green, just a little somersault. That's what happens when cleaning comes into play. Hi, everybody. So it's been good. These guys have been doing really good with everything, and they sleep. They're quiet, and it's great when we put them in the. We have a box. I don't know what's here. When we do the change out and have a chance for her to go potty, we put them in a box with a couple of heating pads, and they fall straight to sleep because it's so warm. There are 11 alive. She had 12, but 11 survived. And I'll show you the count. Now here's our big girl, hot pink. So there's one. Move up your lip. There's one. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, for those who have been with us for a long time, Maya was our first female, and her first litter was 11. And it was the opposite of what she has. She has 7 boys, 4 girls, and Maya had 7 girls and 4 boys. And then her second litter was 5 and 5. Ooh, yogurt. High-fat Greek yogurt. She loves it. It's good stuff. High in protein, good fat, which is some of the stuff that they need. You got a milk mustache. So we'll give her a couple of spoonfuls every so often because she likes it so much. If you guys never had it, it's so good. And you can make good tzatziki sauce with that stuff. And I make a good tzatziki sauce. I love it. Cucumber and garlic and lemon, salt, pepper, dill. Can't go wrong. See, he's now milk drunk because he got to have feeding in the beginning, so he's probably full. And he gained really nicely. So after 10 to 14 days, between 10 to 14 days, their eyes will open. The 10th day will be, let's see, what day was Wednesday? 7? So on the 17th is when we'll start to see if we see any eyes opening. Who's under here? Black, there you are, buddy. Okay, here is Gray. Here's our big boy. You can see somewhat, even though I've got some, he's got some striping in there. And some of them have some striping. Here's the other stripy one, blue. You see it in the neck and back there with some stripes. So we've got a nice good bowl of water. She'll take a few laps and then she licks her leg and then she takes a few laps like that. She'll just lick her leg a little bit, lick the butt piece, and then she goes back and has her water. So she's always got water going on.
I'll do an above shot.
Oh, you bet, love. There you go.
So here's our whole setup. So we have blankets covering up there.
3 layers of blankets.
So this is the actual pen.
And we have another set that looks just like this. So there's like 16 panels.
Yeah. And so when they get bigger, we could expand it. But right now, it gives her enough room to get up and move around. And We got a heater over there.
And heater over here.
For the longest time, she growled at it because she thought it was something.
And our other heaters here. They're parabolic one.
There's our little one.
Oh, there's the tails. There's the waggy tails. Look at Pink.
Look at
Pink's tail.
Pink's like, it's dinner time.
Give me my
Gosh,
food.
you from up here, look at how much bigger Pink is.
She's huge. I mean, all right. Let's do a comparison. Huh?
She hates when you call girls huge or fatties or big.
Okay, here's our tiniest.
Oh my gosh.
The tiniest, and here's the
Look
smallest.
at that.
Look at the size difference.
That is cray. And it's really not that much. I mean, he's
16, so it's 6 ounces difference.
6 ounces.
That's a 6 ounce difference.
Listen, little buddy, you gotta eat more. You gotta grow.
Grow, buddy.
You gotta grow. Here you go, Shawnee.
Yeah.
I know the tails, Heidi, huh?
Gotta love those tails. I did the miss. So that's why that's why these guys get special feedings, because they're tiny and they get pushed out of the way at times. Ooh, that's a good idea. They said the little one should be called Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim. Somebody said that's the little blue. Should be Tiny Tim.
You could do
The Christmas carols.
the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah.
Beaker,
Beaker.
Hermit,
They are red.
Peggy.
Miss-
Which one would you call Peggy, Sean?
Hot Pink.
I didn't say it.
It's what?
Daddy was thinking of one night.
All right. So are we good, love, or should we continue, or what?
You're good. I just wanted to show people, give them an update on Rouse
Yep.
and on the pups, and this way we can feed Miss Allie.
Oh. You.
No, it's on
It's
us.
on
You
us.
dingling.
He did that once, and he still has not been forgiven when he.
Are the collars Velcro? Yes, they are, Heidi.
We actually had to cut them because
They were way too long.
I think I still.
You have one of the other colors?
Yeah. So this is how big they were.
Come over here.
So they were this big,
Hold on.
which was way too big.
Those are way too long.
So Sean cut it here.
Yeah, just past the bend, and then it wrapped around the line.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of Velcro part, the
Yeah.
hook part,
And then when they get older, we'll find ones that have the little actual snap collars.
snaps, which is what we used on
Cece's
Cece's litter. We
I
did.
still have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
collars.
I don't know. Do we still have her somewhere?
We have Cece's, yeah.
Yeah,
Her little
her
orange,
orange
one.
one?
It's on my backpack.
Oh, that's right.
The little orange one.
Yeah.
Cece was the orange peel.
Yeah.
Thank you,
These
Mama.
Velcros are very easy to adjust, but the it's nice to have an actual clasp style collar.
So, all right.
All
We'll
right.
show the puppies again, and we'll probably do a live tomorrow and
Yeah.
let you know. And just for people that want to, we don't need to show, but do we want to show the weight gain or?
We can. Hold on. Let me turn the camera to me. Keeping the precious Miss Allie out of the picture.
Precious.
Heard of it, precious.
So this
Hold on.
is how I've been keeping track of all of their weight. So we have Sarah's puppy weight chart, all the colors, and then of course when we weigh them and the date and time, and then I have a formula where we put it in and it tells us if they gained from last time, if they're even, if they've lost. And then down here, it tells me our lightest to heaviest. So we know if if we're going to do a private feeding, we're going to do these 4. And then over here is their actual total weight gain since birth. Just so we know.
So we know what's going on. So if anybody wants to know, we've got the information.
Yeah.
And this is how we can kind of keep an eye on them if we're out and about. Thanks, Heidi. It's a little Wi-Fi camera.
It's actually got a very good picture.
Yeah, it's got a good high def picture. I mean, not quite like what we're doing now, but close. Yep, puppy cam. That's what we have. Yeah, it is very good to do this. What's funny is the vet says, "Well, now you need to be doing this," and this is like, this is not our first rodeo, people. This is our 4th. We know what we're doing. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get water. So I probably want to say, everyone, love you. Thank you for the prayers and the love of Little Miss Riles. We appreciate it. We'll give you updates. She'll probably be there, I'm assuming, through Sunday, if not Monday.
Yeah.
And we'll give you more information. And thank you. This is
It's been a journey.
these puppies are very much needed happiness we need in our life right now.
Yeah.
So.
We love you all as well. Last look. Oh, somebody's having a little nightmare. Go blue. I doubt if it's a nightmare. Just sometimes that's what happens. We love you all. Thank you so much for joining. Watch for us tomorrow and see how everything is going, okay? Everybody take care. Bye.